Hey everyone, welcome in. Today we're going to be continuing our quest of ranking every position before the season starts. We've made it around the horn. We're here at third baseman. Very elite position, I would say. One of the most talented. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into the tier list. A special thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Private Internet Access. A virtual private network, or a VPN, is an app that hides your IP address and safeguards your internet connection through an encrypted tunnel. Watching Sentry 17 videos without PIA is like tuning on to 24/7 coverage, but you can only follow a fraction of the news. Private Internet Access is the world's most transparent VPN provider with over 30 million downloads. They never record or store user data. This VPN works with all major streaming services as well, and it is available in all platforms. You can also protect an unlimited amount of devices at the same time. Plus, setting up a connection and establishing a server is super easy. By using the link in the description, viewers can grab 83% off discount. Yes, 83%. Plus 4 extra months free by using the link in the description. It's risk-free and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. And 24/7 customer support is always available. So again, use the link in the description to get 83% off and 4 free months of PIA. And special thanks to Private Internet Access for sponsoring today's video. Need not I remind you of the tiers: Elite, Great, Good, Mid, Men, AAA. We got 30 of them today. I made this list myself, went off roster resource. And how about this? Starting off with Rafael Devers. Okay, I promise I'll stop talking like this. Rafael Devers, I would say, is great. I don't think we can put him in elite anymore. He's a great hitter. He's not a good defender, and I think that there is very clearly a class above him. Josh Young is a very difficult one. He was a rookie last year, and he was great. Also was hurt for a good part of the year. Solid defender, great hitter, good in the postseason. I'm going to put him in good. We've seen 1 year from him. If he comes out and is very good again, I think he can move up into here. I don't think I can put him with Devers just yet. Isak Paredes, I think, is who's going to be the Rays' third baseman, apparently. Kind of a floater of a player. I think Paredes is good. Every time he steps up to the plate, he hits. It's just weird to put him with Josh Young because, like, this guy just plays everywhere. Paredes is good. He's a good ball player. All right, here's Josh Rojas. Josh Rojas has not been quite it in the MLB. I don't think he's AAA level, but I think he's definitely in this meh tier. Like, he's shown the hit tool before, but like hasn't really put it together ever. Oh my gosh, what do we do with you? Anthony Rendon, wanting the season to be shorter. I won't get into that. But like, when he's been healthy, he hasn't even been that good. Mid, I guess. Like, I don't know if there's anywhere else we can put him. Best ability is availability. I believe this is Abraham Toro, the former Brewer, but he's on a team. Abraham Toro is not much more than a AAA level player. Maybe sneaks into me. Austin Riley. Him, on the other hand, he is elite. This guy just mashes. He's got probably the most underrated defense in the MLB as well. The numbers hate him, but he's one of the most fundamentally sound third basemen in the league. Austin Riley's fantastic. I think Alec Bohm gets a lot more crap than he deserves. He has turned himself into a pretty decent defender too. Multiple positions, first and third. And like, we saw him take a definite step last year. Like, he hit 20 homers, finally showed some pop. OPS about 750, 760. I think Alec Bohm is good. Like, I don't think that, like, he had similar numbers to Josh Young. Josh Young was better. I don't think Alec Bohm is mid. I think he's good. Jake Berger, very good power hitter, hit 30 last year. Not a good defender. I think he also belongs in this good tier. The end of this might have to bump Josh Young up a little bit. We will see. But he also kind of belongs in a similar thing. Like, he mashed last year. He was good. Brett Beatty just looks lost, man. Promising prospect. I know I'm a Phillies fan, but like, I almost kind of like want to see him do well. I like Brett Beatty, but man, he just does not look like it right now. So here's Nick Senzel, who is apparently the third baseman of the Washington Nationals. That's hilarious. Nick Senzel is not bad. I'm gonna put him in the mid tier. Like, he's kind of hit before the major league level. Kind of like the pickup for the Nationals, if I'm being honest. Oh, what do I do with Nolan Arenado? I'm putting him in elite still. He had one bad year. One bad year. I can't bump him down because of that. Here's Andrew Monasterio. I think he also belongs in meh, but I think that he has the room to grow. Like, there were times where he hit pretty well last year. Like, he's a kind of a scrappy, nice little ball player. I like him for the Brewers. Oh, Gunnar Henderson, man. He's great for now. I don't think I can put him in elite just yet, man. Like, him, I'm going to put him with Rafi, because like, Rafi almost had better numbers than him last year. But Gunner's a stud, man. He's awesome. New Chicago Cub, Matt Chapman. He's tough, man, because like, he's a barrel king, but his numbers don't show it. Obviously a stud third baseman. He's got to be in great. He's a step above these guys. Maybe a little below these two, but I'll put him in great. Noelvi Marte has not been great since being in the MLB. He hasn't been in the MLB for long. Put him in meh. He's got room to grow. Big prospect came over in the Luis Castillo trade. I like Noel V. I think that he'll be great someday. Wow, Ke'Bryan Hayes, man. I'm going to do it. Ke'Bryan Hayes is great. He's above these guys. So to me, he is. His defense is so sick, it puts him above. His hitting's about league average. And it's improved every year. I think he's in the great. Hits the ball hard, too. Next one, he's a weird one as well. Walk King, not great defensively. He actually had a quietly, good year last year. It's the first time he had a good year and it was quiet about it. Put him in great for now. If I put Arenado in elite, I gotta put Manny in elite as well. But he had an even more atrocious year than Nolan Arenado, man. There's the debate who's better, Nolan Arenado, Manny Machado, and they both had not great years. I'm gonna put him still in elite though. He's done it for so long. He's been fantastic. Mr. Fleece Job himself, JD Davis. That trade where they got him was unbelievable. They got him and multiple players, multiple prospects for Darren Ruff. JD Davis has been good, low key. He's been good since getting to the Giants. I'm gonna put him into this good tier. He's hit pretty decently for them. Ryan McMahon's so weird because his offensive numbers are not good, not great. Defensive wizard. He's below these guys to me, and he plays in cores. I'm putting him in the mid tier. Eugenio Suarez, the new Diamondback. I think he's good. I don't think he's great. He strikes out the most of anybody. I'm not bumping him down for that. His defense is good. Power is good. He's just kind of good. You know what I mean? Thus, he's in the good tier. Kevin Biggio, probably more towards mid. Promising guy. He's a fun little player, but I don't think he's anything more than that. Jose Ramirez is elite. This guy's fantastic. Thought he might be on the cover of MLB The Show, but they shocked us all. Jerem is awesome, though. He does just about everything well. Nick Maton's a weird one, too, because he's got some pop. If he got the opportunity to play every day, I feel like he'd put together a nice year. I think he goes in meh. He hasn't really put up numbers much better than Rojas. Here's Royce Lewis now. Obviously, we know this guy's, last year, toward the end of the year, was kind of his coming out party. It was great. We haven't seen it for long. I'm putting him in the good tier. I think someday he's going to keep moving up. For now, he's going to go in good. Michael Garcia, not much more. He's just kind of like most players on the Royals, most young players on the Royals, other than Bob. Yoan Moncada, I can't put anywhere more than mid. He's hurt all the time, and when he's not hurt, he doesn't play fantastic. Earlier in his career, he was better, obviously, but they still got him as their third baseman. Alex Bregman, I think Alex Bregman should be elite. It doesn't make sense to have 5 there. Alex Bregman in elite makes sense. He's done it for a long time, and he's not slowing down. Still an incredible ball player. And then a pretty interesting one to end off on. LeMahieu had a okay year last year. Kind of had a year equivalent to these guys in good. And so to be honest, I'm going to put him in this tier. The outlier is Josh Young, but he only did it for a year. I'm going to stick to this. He's toward the top of the tier. Rankings within the tiers do not matter. Thanks for watching. Bye.